So I took the weekend, I thought over, contemplated, I rewatched twice Alter Ego, last Friday's BlackList episode. Gotta tell you, wasn't my favorite. I didn't really hate it. I definitely didn't love it. The Red, trying to get the gun thrown out was way more interesting than them going after Alter Ego, which turned out to be just three bad apples within a legit company. That was just boring as all hell, to be honest with you. But the courtroom action was a little interesting. People keep referring it to Boston Legal, which I haven't watched yet. I'll probably end up binging Boston Legal. I don't know if it's any good or not. I actually know nothing about Boston Legal. But they said it had a Boston Legal flair, so I kind of liked it. I really thought he had her. I gotta tell you, I really thought Red pulled it off, man. The way he exposed the cop as being insecure and ego tripping, I said, yeah, he got this. He totally got this. But yeah, judge ruled against him. So now we're going on to a Raymond trial. And a lot of people are posting, Raymond's going to die in prison. This is how they're going to end the show. We'll never know. I do not believe for a single moment Red is going to die in prison. Okay? I mean, if you even go back to when he was being processed and the U.S. Attorney General came in, the lady, and she was like, you're going to rot in a federal prison until you die. And he was like, as charming as that may sound, I've made other arrangements. Which tells me that this whole thing, like I've been saying for the last 3 episodes, it's all a plot. I'm really hoping that when this all ends, we end up with a picture kind of like this up here. Where they're back on good terms and that this was something they conspired amongst themselves. I don't know. It's kind of looking a little skeptical right now. Gotta tell you the truth. Right now it's kind of looking like when this all ends, we might end up with a world that looks something like this in the BlackList universe. I don't know. Because I do not believe, I have never believed that Red will go after Liz. Even if she made the phone call, even if she turned him in, he just ain't going to do it. But I did play with the idea, like what would happen if he did. Well, you would end up with Red and his entire empire coming after Elizabeth. And you'd end up with the FBI and the entire backing of the government trying to protect Liz. And yeah, pretty much that's how it would turn out. So I just don't see the writers going down that road. I think that would open up too many cans of worms that they would never be able to put back. But interestingly enough, I'm starting to wonder. Elizabeth never said she called the police. She said she betrayed Red. And the reason I'm making that distinction is because she was talking to Jennifer. And I'm starting to wonder if, for whatever stupid reason, Elizabeth didn't tell Jennifer where Red was. And Jennifer took it upon herself to turn Red in. And if that's the case, I believe wholeheartedly Red will kill Jennifer without question. And it's just going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy. But I also have to admit too, I'm getting a little tired here. I keep scratching my head and I'm trying to figure this out. And it's like, I feel like there has to be a reason for Red being in prison. I feel like indirectly Red's in prison because he wants to be in prison. I don't know what that reason is. They haven't really hit at it. I thought maybe it was because of the guy he was beefing with in the first prison episode. Valero, how he said his name. No, not that, because then that would be over. So I really feel like Red is exactly where Red wants to be. We just don't know why yet. And I really feel like Jennifer is the snitch, and yes, Elizabeth betrayed Red by giving away his location, because that would be just stupid to do, especially knowing that Jennifer has it in for him, especially after the death of Garvey. So I'm hoping that we get maybe one, possibly two. I would have tolerance for 2 more courtroom episodes. And past that, I'm just getting bored. Like, I feel almost like the writers are trying to figure out where they're going as they're doing it. It's like, now they're going to chase after this other guy, and clearly Red wants Dembe to kill the other guy, the one person who knows Red's true identity. And Elizabeth looks like she's going to be right in the middle of it again. So I'm hoping that Friday night's episode is going to be a little more action-packed, because with that trailer where she was like, "Did you hear the tape yet?" I really thought that we were going to have some action last week, and we ended up with a very boring episode. But yeah, we'll see. I don't really have anything new to add. I just put my own thoughts out there, because Alter Ego was a kind of boring episode. It really was. I mean, I didn't think it was their best work. Hate to say it. I loved the show. I did like, there were a few moments within the courtroom, but nothing really spectacular. No aha moment. So hoping Friday gets better. I'm in no way abandoning this series, but I gotta admit, we've hit a slow spot here, man. We gotta get it going here, I like my action. I like seeing things blow up. I like seeing Red, being sarcastic. So yeah, give me your thoughts. What did you think of Alter Ego? What was it very good? I don't know. I found it to be very boring, and everyone's telling me it was like watching Boston Legal. Well, that doesn't help, because I've never seen Boston Legal. Like I said, I'm thinking about watching it. Don't know if it's any good. I don't even know how far along that show is. How much binging do I have to do to catch up? I have no idea. I have to look into it. I have to think it over. If you guys have any suggestions on Boston Legal, is it something worth watching? Would it be something worth doing videos? I don't know. Right now, I'm fully committed to finding out this whole Red, Liz, BlackList, how are we going to do. One interesting thought I've been playing with. Now, y'all know me. I do not believe Red is Katarina. There is nothing you can do, say, or show me that will change my mind at this point. Short of the writers making an episode saying, "Hey, look," then I'm back. Oh, okay, I was wrong. But I do believe, I've been giving this a lot of thought. I did a little quick video on it. I went back, I watched some episodes, and I do believe Katarina Rostova is alive. And I'm wondering, just wondering, if she's not the final Blacklister. Like, is that how the show ends? Because we know Red has always talked about this great threat that's coming, and that the Cabal was just the tip of the iceberg, and that Elizabeth has no idea the dangers that wait from this unknown enemy. And I'm really starting to buy into the fact that just might be Katarina Rostova. So let me know what you think about that too. Could this whole journey be taking us to a big red Katarina battle with Elizabeth stuck in the middle, because I really believe if Jennifer had anything to do with Red going to jail, she's a dead character. So, let me know your thoughts. Till the next video, I'll talk to you then. Do me a favor, click the like, click the subscribe if you liked it. If you didn't like it, click the thumbs down, and then I know, okay, this video was a flop. That's about the only way I have to know, and I'll keep reading and answering as many of your comments as I can, and we'll keep bouncing the trolls out as quick as we can. Alright, everybody have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.